I'm Aurora Courtney with Tag Real Estate at Keller Williams Realty Alaska Group, and I'm here to give you a June 2023 market update. Okay, let's start with active inventory. Active inventory are houses that are available for purchase. They were put online during the month of May or whatever month we're talking about, and those houses are the ones that you can make offers on. So we had 142 in May that came available for purchase. In January of 2023, we had 140. So we haven't changed a whole lot from January to May. So if you feel like there's not as many houses as usual, you're absolutely right. Last year in May, we had 191 houses available. The year before that, in May, we had 245. The year before that, 460. And the year before that, which was 2019, we had 577. So this does feel a lot different. 577, and now we're down to 142. So there are fewer houses coming on the market than there usually are in past years at this time. So you're not crazy, you're not wrong. There's less houses coming on the market. Okay, we're on to units sold. This is literally how many houses sold in a given month. The houses that sold are a lagging indicator to how the market was 30 to 45 days before. So any units sold probably pended at this point in March or April for it to have closed in May. So you kind of have to take this with a grain of salt. It's sort of showing you what the market looked like before and how many actually made it to the closing table. So right here, we've got 143 that actually closed in May. We had 141 that were active in May. So it's just a super tight market right now. So you just got to be, slide in, be as fast as you can, be at or above asking price. And if you're a seller, you need to price it right, because if you price it right now, you're probably going to sell it. If you price it high, it may sit. And if it sits, it probably won't get as much money. So you want to make the most bang for your buck as a seller, you price it right. Okay, on to the average sale price. So right now we're up 1.43% from last year at this time. But if you look at the 3 years prior to that, we're over 6% per year for 3 years in a row. So we're actually up more than 1.43% if you think about it over the last 5 years. So average sales price, definitely going up. It slowed down just a little bit, but honestly, that's probably a good thing really for everybody, buyers and sellers, because sellers have to buy and live somewhere, right? So we're doing good. Everything's fine, but now's a great time to sell, for sure. This is just a little look at the supply and demand of the residential inventory in Anchorage. So right now, supply is how many we have available and demand is how many have sold. So this is by price point. What it does is it tells sellers how many sold in a given month and then a 13-month rounded average versus how many are available today. So let's say, for instance, we're looking at the price point of 500 to 550. There were 9 that sold over the 13-month average, and there's only 3 active today. So for me, that means that basically you have a third of a month before your place will probably sell. Because if 9 sold and there's 3 active today, that's a third. So you have about a third of a month before your house will probably sell on average if you're in that price point. So that means you got to move quick. So if you list it, you better be ready to go, as long as you price it right. Of course, location, condition, and price are still very important. Give me a call if you have any questions. Okay, so this is sort of putting the spatial data with the map. So what we've got right now is we've got numbers of units sold in different areas, and it gives us a little bit of insight into each of those areas as to which one's more popular. So you sort of, with Anchorage being not huge and us not having a ton of houses for sale, these could get skewed by one huge sale or a few smaller sales. So kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, but it's just nice to see overall, which neighborhoods are selling for more, how many days on market. It's in the weeds, but I feel like people like me like to have all the information available to them. So this is awesome. You can see on the map the different areas, and then also how each area is performing in different segments of the market. So in summary, what does this all mean? It means it's a seller's market. More demand than there is supply. So what you need to do is you need to get a licensed real estate professional, like me, call me, I'll help you. And you need to be able to navigate this system because it's really complicated. You think if you put it on the market, it's going to sell. But the thing is, it's got to be priced right. You've got to be ready. You've got to have it in serviceable condition. You got to have professional photos. So here we are. We're ready to help. There's plenty of buyers out there looking. Buyers, don't be discouraged. You just need to get someone who's a seasoned professional who can help you navigate this. There's a lot of nuances right now, a lot of contract language that can help you in a multiple offer. So give me a call. I'll help you out. If you have any questions about this market report, if you want to know more about condos or the Mat-Su Valley or anything else, if you have suggestions, let me know. Also, if you got any value out of this, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe so that I know and I can provide this to you every single month. Thank you.